The Underground Railroad in Michigan.
The Underground Railroad, an enterprise of covert valor stretching across the pre-Civil War American landscape like a daring spider's web, boldly defying the oppressive status quo. Imagine, if you will, a clandestine network of escape routes, safe havens, and well-intentioned conspirators operating beneath the ominous shadow of the Fugitive Slave Act. It was akin to a high-stakes game of hide and seek, with human freedom as the ultimate prize. From the sultry plantations of the South to the crisp, unblemished expanses of Canada, this escapade was no mere historical footnote, but a vibrant narrative of resilience, courage, and a fair amount of audacious subversion. In the industrial heart of Michigan, yes, Detroit, that motor city with its soulful saga, this clandestine railroad was fueled by nothing short of sheer audacity and nerve. One might envision Detroit as a rebellious teenager sneaking out at night to defy an authoritarian parent. The city was positively abuzz with intrigue. Take the Finney Hotel, for example. It was far more than a humble inn. It was a concealed sanctuary where Seymour Finney, a man with a lion's heart and a seasoned spy's discretion, smuggled escaped souls within his stables. And George de Baptiste. Picture him as the steam-powered Robin Hood of the Detroit River, piloting his vessel, the T. Whitney, to ferry freedom seekers across the water like many stowaways on a mission of rebellion. His covert organization, the African American Mysteries, was the clandestine club every intrepid liberator aspired to join. Detroit's Second Baptist Church, established in 1836, was not merely a place of worship but a refuge for the brave, offering sanctuary and solace to thousands of freedom seekers. If these walls could speak, they would regale us with tales of secret meetings with the likes of Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, and John Brown. These were not just historical luminaries, but the embodiment of defiance, weaving their spirit into sermons and whispers, stitching together the fabric of an underground revolution. Yet, amidst this grand narrative of noble endeavors, let us not overlook the darker undertones. Such a network's very existence highlights the era's grotesque absurdity. The Fugitive Slave Act loomed like an evil specter, threatening anyone who dared aid any runaway. It was the government's way of playing the villainous role, reinforcing the chains of human subjugation with legal menace. The secrecy and danger were as integral to the story as the acts of bravery. The necessity for a covert railroad underscores the systemic brutality that drove men and women to such desperate, defiant actions. The Underground Railroad is a testament to the cruelty it opposed and celebrated the compassion it championed. Beyond its inherent drama and the audacious spirit it commemorates, it is a stark reminder of humanity's boundless capacity for good and evil. In a world still plagued by injustice, where the mechanisms of oppression may wear a different guise, understanding this historical narrative provides a blueprint, a guide to harnessing collective action, bravery, and perhaps a touch of rebellious spirit to confront modern inequities. In essence, the Underground Railroad in Michigan was not just a chapter in a textbook, it was a living and breathing rebellion against a monstrous institution. As we unravel this chaotic tapestry, we see not just a network of safe houses, but a mosaic of human courage, a mirror reflecting the struggles of our time, and a bold call to action against the injustices that continue to tarnish our society.
So, you've managed to endure a slice of the RPTM podcast. We pat ourselves on the back for possibly coaxing a chuckle out of you, but let's be real, we're aiming for the tears here. If, by some twist of fate, you actually found this clip halfway interesting, do us a favor, bestow upon us the mighty power of the thumbs up and grace that subscribe button with your presence.